I ain't even know they made a remix to it. Baby, let me see you do it. Stack so big, can't see nothing to it. Money gon' flow like fluid. Booty going up. Girl, this ain't nothing, I can do this all day. Thinking in this niggas how to bring it my way. Word on the streets, I'ma kill this. Hanging with the niggas on the remix. Top down with the lit. Ain't nobody
yo, we back in the building, man. Southern Boy Hour, 89.7 FM, WSHC, man. We bang. What was that, the new T-Pain, Webby? I don't know what you got going on back there, cuz. Webb been on the ones and twos since 5 o'clock, man. He hit me with some new joints, man. We been banging. He actually took it to a little mix real quick. But check this out. Y'all know it's 5:30 on the East Coast, man. And y'all remember, I told y'all we had an epic interview coming up real quick. For those that don't know, man, DMV, 4th-State region, man. I got the homie, the partner player 17 on the line. What's going on, Kenfo?
Man, I'm chilling with it, man. What's happening?
Chilling, man. Glad to have you on the show. It's about time. You know what I'm saying? I should have been had you on the show a long time ago now.
It ain't your fault, man. It ain't just, I play hermit crab sometime, man. Go duck off in the hole for a couple of years.
It be like that sometime. We're gonna get into that. For everybody that don't know who 17 is, man, I know we on the 4th-State region, DMV area. Go ahead and put him up real quick. Give him a quick bio.
Man, what we need a legal bio though, right?
Oh man, you can tell him. Look, you show story, man.
We need a music bio now, man. You know, I'm from the Gulf Coast of Mississippi, man. We're trying to call past Christian, and we just been down here grinding probably since about 2000. And then I was working on a project in 2006, and I met Pimp C. I went to him for a feature, and when he heard me, he told me I was with him, and that was a rap. Like, I was UGK Records from then on. So,
oh man,
and you know, I was getting in a little trouble at the crib. It was getting hot in Mississippi, and he made me move with him in 07. And you know, I lived with him till he passed. We went hard, shows everywhere, and I mean, he just taught me everything, man. Like, make me go in and out the booth. You know what I'm saying? Make me redo my ad-libs till it's how he wanted it to sound. And
yeah, no doubt.
And then, you know, he passed away, man. And I mean, we went hard. We sold. He only presented 2 albums. He presented Pimp C presented Lil Boosie and Where Gangsta Music, and he did Pimp C presented 17 Certified. So, you know, I'm blessed to be in that region and in that lane. You know, we didn't do as many units as we could. You know, he passed right in the middle of it. I think we might have sold right around 80-some thousand. It's still out there, still in all the stores and all that, but I couldn't push it, man, without him, you know.
Right, I understand that, man. You know, rest in peace to Pimp C too, and you know, everybody coast to coast know, you know, he iconic, man. And I ain't gonna lie, you know, there's a lot of cats that felt like they probably should have been in your shoes. That, you know, Pimp should have took them under the wing. And
yeah, I know.
you know how that go.
It was a bad move, man. And then, you know, he don't care what he say, man. Like on the intro of the album, man, he just telling them, like, this is my first round draft pick because he raced ahead of all you know, and then he just doing this and that, and I'm telling them, like, man, you gonna make these dudes hate me that been around, you know, with UGK Records for years, and he was just telling me, I don't care.
Hey, but he took you in.
Draft pick. Like, he didn't care what he said, you know.
He took you in like a son too, man, and
man.
That was embracing right there, man. And it's good that, you know, how was your relationship? I know coming up as an artist too, being fresh. I know it kind of caught you off guard. You went this like, man, I'm coming to get a feature. I got a couple dollars.
No, man, look, I was working on the album, right, and I had it already. I'm on underground music. I don't really like all that. You know, I don't really like all that dance stuff. You know, everybody got their own lane. I ain't got nothing against it. I hope everybody that make it get real rich. But I can't listen to it. So I said, when I was working on that album, I said, I'm going to go feature the cats that I want. You know what I'm saying? So I went and, you know, did the feature with Pastor Troy, did the feature with Yo Gotti, did the feature with Bo Hagen. When, you know, I was running around, moving around. When did Gypsy Stokes with Convict Music, Acorn and them. And then the last one that I got to, I really didn't think it was going to happen. I was like, I'm going to see, can I get Pimp C? And, man, I got a line on him. I got a phone number on him, and I called, and I'm really thinking it's going to be somebody else to answer the phone, like all these other rappers.
Right.
You got to go through 5-6 people, man. I called, that man answered the phone.
Like, oh, man, this Pimp for real?
Yeah, man. I was like, you know, and like, I mean, anybody who know me, man, I don't hide nothing. I'm an open book. That was my favorite rapper.
Yeah,
you know?
Me too, man.
I mean, it was just iconic for me, so I just told him, I say, you know, I said, man, I'm trying to do a feature, and then he was asking, you know, a couple questions and stuff, and then I said, man, how much I need, man? And he say, well, man, let's do it like it's about 12.5, like that or something. He said, I said, no problem.
Okay.
He said, well, what label you signed to? I said, I ain't signing no label. He said, you doing all this independent? I was like, yeah. He was like, so you ain't got no label backing you. You gonna come give me $12,000?
Yeah.
And we gonna go to the studio, and he saying I'm gonna have a red. He would call her a redhead. She in the car with him. And he did. That next day, he picked me and Dub up in the Bentley with a little chick with red hair, and we went to the studio. Man, I paid him his money. He dropped his verse, and I was too nervous to rap in front of him. So he made me stay in Houston, dog. He made me stay. I was supposed to leave that same evening. He made us stay. Then he drove us to Port Arthur, me and Dub. I finally rapped in Port Arthur, and he heard me, and he was like, it's a rap. He gave me my money back.
What?
Wow,
yeah,
that's
gave
genuine. Me my money back and told me, you with me. We doing this Pimp C Presents, this and that. I mean, from then on, he was just full-fledged ahead.
You know what? There's only a few artists, man, that, like, I'm like you, man. I grew up listening to Pimp C, Pocket Full of Stones, first track.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
And so,
I mean, and I don't get it, man. Like, you know how hard it is for me to try and keep this alive, and, like, I ain't gonna talk about it or talk about who, but it's people who want it to die, like want the legacy to die, and they don't realize that man is the Tupac of the South. I don't care what you say, what you think. Like, that is our Tupac. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? He is, and like, you know, it's only a couple people. You say you were scared to rap in front of him. I ain't gonna lie, dog. As a rapper, I probably would have been a little, you know, that's Pimp C, dog. You know what I'm saying?
No, I wasn't like that with nobody else. Like, straight, man, I don't care what I say. I'll just tell you straight. I went and did the feature with Yo Gotti. Killed him on my own. I don't even know. Pimp said, I don't even know why you featured him. You rap better him on the song. Then I went past the Troy. It ain't nothing. He be in his own lane. You can't murder him on the song because he in his own lane.
That's true.
Like, everybody else I went to feature, I wasn't nervous at all, man. None. I didn't care. Like, it was nothing. I got the Pimp, and it was like, just stuck. Like, I had to make, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is my favorite rapper. But
that's a lot of pressure, man. And then for him to not only be that humble, man, but, you know, to bring you down there, but he actually gave your money back and was like, bro, you with me. And that, how real is that? You know what I'm saying? Woo.
Man, when I tell you my stomach dropped, like, Dub was right there, and Dub started laughing. I asked Dub, I said, you know my cousin Dub, right?
Yeah.
So I said, man, what that mean? You know what I'm saying? Dub just fell out laughing. He was like, you know what that mean? Because he had been telling Dub while I was in there doing my verse. So Dub kind of had the heads up on me.
Okay.
And it's just crazy, man. It's a feeling that's indescribable, you know, like, I never forget it, and that when he put that crown on your head, there ain't nobody can take it off.
Yeah, and Pimp C could rap with the best of them. And Pimp C was in his own lane, but at the same time, you know, he was bi-coastal, and that was a good. I know that was a good experience, man. And you know, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you just for sticking in there and doing what you do. Because years later, after Pimp C passed away, you back. You got a new single, man. You know, I've already heard the new single with Lil Boosie, and we're gonna talk about that too. In just a second, man. Now, 17, man. Let's talk about you. You know, long live the Pimp. I love Pimp C, man. Rest in peace, you know, to Pimp C. Man, now that you full-fledged, I know you had a little situation. Whether you want to talk about it or not is up to you. But now your situation is over,
man. Like, what happened when I got home? Like, I mean, we are human, man, and I think anybody who don't lie, don't try and act myself can relate. Like, I was depressed, man. Like, I mean, Pimp died, and really, man, it felt like my world was over.
Yeah,
you know, so I got real close with his mama. His mama's name was Mama West. That was UGK's manager for 17 years, you understand? So she just died last year.
Man.
So Pimp was her only child, so after Pimp died, all me and her had was each other.
Right.
So it was like, you know, man, it was just like one hit after another, you know, and I was just depressed. Like, I didn't know if I wanted to do the music no more, but I kept recording because I loved it. Like, but I didn't know if I wanted to put nothing out.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? But I kept on recording, kept doing features. You know, I was running around doing songs with Slim Thug, doing songs with Juvenile, doing songs with, you know, Too Short, doing songs with, like, I was still working, but I just didn't know if I wanted to put it out. So
that's
I
like
guess everything happened for a reason, man, because right when Mama West passed away, she passed away last August. And I found out my girl was pregnant then.
Wow.
So I was going to have a son. So I said, I'm not having my son in Vegas. I was living in Vegas at the time. I ain't having my child in Vegas. I'm from Mississippi. I'm going home, having my baby in Mississippi.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I came home. And when I came home, man, I kept hearing about this label down here, this label. And, you know, I'm from the Gulf Coast in Mississippi. So I kept hearing about this label, like AMS. And I'm like, what is AMS? Like, man, come to find out, it's a guy. His name is Alvin, man. Alvin Mays. Like, I don't care. Google him. You gonna see.
Okay.
And but in '99, man, 2000, when I put out my first CD, he sang on it. he used to sing, but he don't sing no more. But he sang on it. And come to find out, he had started a label while I was gone. I had been gone from Mississippi since 2007.
So you've been getting it.
Yeah. So by the time he had started this label, man, studio just crazy, like $1.something million studio, $1.something million club. He was able to come up and really do good for himself while I was gone.
That's what's up.
And just had a real buzz going on. And I got home, and when me and him got to talking, like, this wouldn't even be going on if it wasn't for him. Like, he was just like, dog, you got to pick your head back up. You crazy. I saw he was listening to some of the records. I got about 60-something records. He heard all the features, and then he just heard the records, and he was just like, I just think you're a hell of a rapper anyway. He always had told me that. And he just picked my head back up and was like, let's go. So I'm running with him. Like, long as I got somebody right there, keep my head up. Dub in my ear all the time, too.
And Dub a good. I got to shout Dub out one. I know he probably tuned in right now, listen to the interview.
Oh, yeah.
Dub is good folk, man. Dub do a lot of artwork for me. I play Dub records. Me and Dub chop it up when we get to see each other, man.
It's crazy how long we've been doing this, man. Like,
who you telling?
If you don't step on nobody's toes, or you don't do, everything come back to you good. Now, if you step on our toes, then we're going to run you over.
Right.
Dub a good person, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of us good people, so.
No doubt. Now, you say you out of Vegas. You back in Mississippi now, or you in the ATL?
Oh, man, I'm at the crib, man. I'm in Mississippi.
That's what's up, man. And past Christian Mississippi, too, man. We got to put him on the map, dog. You know what I'm saying? So we live right now. We talking to 17. Go follow him on Twitter at 17 the Hog, man. Show him some love. Yep. He got the website jumping off, too, 17thehog.com, which I got a chance, too.
Yeah, the Instagram thing, did you find me on there, man? I'm new with this social media stuff.
Who you telling, man? I know, right?
I had it all wrong. I was spelling it wrong, but now I got it. It's at the number 1, the number 7, THEHOGG.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we all over on it.
I followed you, so follow me back. I think I followed you earlier this week, man.
I didn't know it was on time, man. I'm new to all of this. I told you I was sitting down to press for a little while, but now I got to come back out and do all this new single with Boosie. It's crazy, man.
Now, we about to talk about that. Before I do, man, I know you say you back at the crib. I'm currently not at the crib. So what's the state of music right now, hip-hop?
Yeah, dude, hold on.Ait a minute. Did you let them know you a Mississippi boy? Where you at?
Yeah. They know. But believe me, Southern Boy Entertainment ring bells.
They need to know about Port Gibson, man. You can't just be sitting up there not letting them know you from the crib, man.
Man, PG got a long history. Even Pimp C been to PG, man. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to everybody at PG, Don Ron, Real Records, everybody down there in Mississippi, man. That's home right there. I don't care where I'm at. I'm Mississippi to the day I die, man. That's why it's good to have you on the show. And Dub is good people, too. I had to shout him out. Go follow Dub at DubG228 on Twitter. Tell him Big T sent you. This is going down the major way. Now, we got the new record. I know Boosie came home, and everybody want to get a Lil Boosie. Everybody want Lil Boosie on the record. And y'all family. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, like I said, we got history, man, and that's it's like a brother to me, And Pimp, I know Pimp smiling at us right now.
That's a good look, man. How y'all getting? What's the response on the record? Ain't hard to find. What's the response so far?
I mean, honestly, man, like the response so far is like this: the Boosie everybody been waiting to hear.
No doubt. I mean, both of y'all shine.
Like to say in his defense, like that's not his fault. You know what I'm saying? Like Boosie is only featuring on what people come at him with. You know what I'm saying? If his dance records they coming at him with, or if it's whatever they coming at him with, then he's gonna get his money and do it. You know what I'm saying? With me and him, it wasn't a matter of really money. It was a matter of okay, Pimp and left us both. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Boosie told me, he was like, man, he just left. He left it on us. You know what I'm saying? So with us, it was like we gotta do this for Pimp.
Right.
And so it's like we just dropped it, and it's like when we dropped it, like the streets and everybody was just like, this is what we've been waiting for. Yeah. And then he was locked up. But I was sitting somewhere in the corner trying to get my heart and my stomach back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was kind of like we both had left and then came back. It's just he was sitting behind them walls. Don't nobody want to be in there.
Yeah, right. It's good to have Boosie home, too, man. And it's crazy, man. It's good to see both of y'all back because I've been knowing about you for years. And it's that's why I want to shed light on your situation, man. I want to bring you on the show today. And plus, you got the new record, which I'm going to let you introduce, man. What's up with the shows? I know y'all out and about, man. What's the next date? Y'all got some shows lined up?
I don't know what's going on. I gotta talk to Alvin. Like, I know it's he put together a tour called South Ain't Dead tour, and it's like me, Trey the Truth. Some dates got Scarface on it, but like I don't know all the exact dates, man. I'd be so unprepared. But like I have it all on my Instagram and all on my social media. I'll post up everything. It's just
Man, you gotta get up to
plenty
speed.
dates that's lined up. Yeah,
you gotta get up to speed on that social network because that's like that's,
I know.
a
I've been letting
lifeline.
Doug run it, but he's showing me slowly but surely. You know, but he keeps everything up to date. You know what I'm saying? Anybody follow that social media?
Yo, Doug be wearing a
everything
lot of
that's going
hats,
on.
man. So now you got a lot of records out there. Like I said, you got plenty of records, and so as far as the push, man, to kind of take where Pimp C left off and to take your career to the next level. I know you're chilling with Alvin. Y'all got a situation right now. I mean,
Right.
what's next for 17, man? What's 2014 or 15 looking like?
Honestly, man, I feel like you know, I mean, I could talk to you because you knew who I was before any of that. So, like, you know the level I was at.
Right.
So it's like, you know, I've been at that one level for a while, and that's my fault because I didn't try to elevate after, you know, Pimp passed away and Mama West passed away. Like, I was so stuck I couldn't really, you know, get up and go about myself. I was depressed. But if I can't get past this level, then I just don't want to do it no more. So my goal right now is to, like, I feel like I'm just being honest. I feel like other people, they just not keeping this thing alive like they supposed to. You know, it's a legacy, man.
You know how it was. Everybody got the free Pimp C shirt on, and then rest in peace Pimp C shirt. But then it don't go no further than that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And then, but then it was the free Pimp C stuff, this and that and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, now he's gone. It's like nobody's really trying to keep it alive, even the people that you would expect to be trying. So I really feel like I have to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, who
so
better though?
I
Who
think
better?
what's next for me right now is just like, I got to do what he wanted me to do. Like, me and him had private talks all the time. I know what he wanted from me. He used to always tell me, I'm going to be the Dr. Dre of the South, and you're going to be my Snoop Dogg. That's what he would always tell me, and I never understood what he meant.
You knew what he was talking about.
Until he was gone.
I know you
what
got
mean?
records. I know you and Pimp got some records together that you ain't brought out, man. Remaster them
I
joints.
can't bring them out. Like, I listen to them all the time, and I can bring them out if I really just wanted to get into all kind of whatever. But I'm not going to do it. You know, it's
at
just
least
like,
one. We need
I don't need
that.
no legal problems right now. I don't need to be messing with nobody. I got to find a way
on how to get that music out. I feel you on that.
To keep my head all the way above water, get these songs all the way in rotation, get these shows jumping. Like, it's got to be the next level this time.
It's all good,
like
man.
I say, I couldn't do it on my own. Like, it was no way I could do it.
Well, I'm glad
so
you're
the
back,
AMS,
man.
you know, AMS is a big part.
And you know AMS, man, I never heard of AMS till recently too. And shouts out to Alvin, man. Like I said, you know, everybody needs somebody in their corner, man, you know, to kind of get them back on track. Cause we all kind of fall off or do whatever. And it's good that you have somebody in your corner. You repping the city, man. So
it really is, man. That's what people don't understand. Like, I know this is not, you know, broadcast in Mississippi, but as far as Mississippi go, like, you know, it's a big part of what's going on down here. You follow that. Anybody listening, follow that. It's that AMS Music South on Instagram, you know, Twitter and everything. And it's just like, it's when somebody's doing something good, man, somebody really got a good heart, you can tell, opposed to somebody who's doing something for ulterior motive.
That's
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it's all about money
like,
in most cases. You know,
yeah, I've been knowing this dude for a long time, so like, for me to trust my career in somebody's hands, besides Pimp, you got to understand, it ain't been in nobody's hands since Pimp.
It's hard. That's a hard act to follow. And my thing
you feel me? Yeah, now you feel me? Like, so it's huge. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he got a lot of responsibility that I dropped on his lap too.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong for asking you? Is Bun B played a part in your career?
No, I didn't know him like that. Like, I don't have nothing bad to say about him, but I don't have nothing good to say about him.
Okay,
you know what I
that's
mean?
why
like,
I didn't want to touch on it too much.
Now, Pimp loved that boy. Don't get it twisted. But what people have to understand is, from the time I came into the picture, they wasn't really vibing, you know, like they used to. So Pimp had 4 phones, Bun didn't have none of the numbers. That was from the time I came into the picture.
Okay, that don't
now,
sound too
all
good.
before that, they was vibing. But when I came into the picture, Pimp had kind of started going at everybody that he felt, you know, like he got out of jail, he seen some things, and that's when all of the Jeezy stuff happened and the Ludacris stuff, you know. So Pimp was going at whoever wanted a problem with him.
Okay.
And, you know, other people was backing up from him. I just strapped up and rolled with him.
Yeah, that's your homie. That's you got to, man.
That's like that's the big dog. You know what I'm saying? So, Bun don't have nothing to do with nothing.
And I didn't want to step that down there because you never mentioned Bun B, and I know they like 10 toes in the sock from what we can see, and so that's why I was wondering what Bun B played on your career. But that's cool, though, man.
That's a good question. Good you asked that because you know plenty of people, like most people, they just automatically associate me
with Bun
B or with rapper. And I don't have nothing to do with none of that. Like, Pimp C was my homeboy. Pimp C was like my brother. That was my mentor. And they always confuse and think that UGK Records belong to Pimp C and Bun B.
Right.
You know, I can clear that up. Like, when Pimp came home, he asked Bun, did he want a part of it? Bun said no. So, Pimp C and Mama West, Pimp C and his mama, started UGK Records.
So UGK
now
is
you
still
feel me? Like
standing,
I was
right?
all the way on another side of everything. Like I was with Pimp and Pimp only, just me and Chad all the time.
Okay.
Like,
So UGK Records still in full effect, right? Still up and running.
nah, UGK Records, I hate to say it, hurt my heart to say it, but UGK Records is both of them in Mausoleum and Port Arthur. I put them both in there.
Wow.
Like, it's gone, man. It's
wow, that's crazy.
So
man.
you see what I'm saying? We move now, we
yeah.
just call it Trill Gang. Like, this is all the people the artists that Pimp had under him and stuff. You know, everybody had to keep pushing.
Right.
And we still stay in contact and stuff, and we had to
Wasn't like Bankroll
rip it.
Jones, wasn't like Bankroll Jones and a couple of was
It's
it?
all Trill Gang. They all out there Bankroll in Atlanta.
Okay.
He's the Leo is in Dallas.
Yeah, he's
You
Leo.
know, like, we all spread out and everybody's still doing their thing. It's just, you know, it take a minute for you to pick your head up after a loss like that. So
Yeah, man.
I don't rush any of them either, because
That's
I know
crazy.
what's going on. You know what I mean?
Man, you've been through some things, son. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and I'm trying to tell you, they could have made a movie.
You might want to write a book or shoot a movie on that. When we gonna get a video?
No, we got actually. They had cameras on me since 2007. They did a documentary called Certified, and I just ain't let them finish it yet. Like, to finish it, they would need to bring the cameras up on me now and bring it up to date.
Right.
And I was depressed for so long, like, I just kept it off me. But
Man, the hell with
that's what
that.
I'm saying.
We
Like,
need
with
that
this new
footage.
situation, man, a lot of things that I wasn't allowing to happen before, I'm allowing it to happen. I'm letting them do vlogs. I'm letting cameras follow me. I'm shooting
It's hard
videos.
when
I
you
never
ain't used
wanted
to
my
it.
face on nothing before. I was like, just
But
listen
you
to
an
the
artist,
music, and
though.
if you
You
like
got
it,
to.
then buy it. Like, you know, I was.
But you're an artist,
young,
man.
getting
I mean,
hard,
I feel you on that because, like, Webb, like, we shoot videos, you know, and I know we got to be in front of the camera, but Webb, my partner, he like, man, you know what? I ain't really with the camera work, and I understand where you're coming from, man. You know, everybody.
Yeah, it's a funny feeling, man. I always felt like once people see you on that screen, they treat you different. And I've seen it with my own eyes. Like, I mean, Pimp used to couldn't go nowhere, man. And, like, we
You
get
want
back
the
to the house, and I'm watching him walk around in his socks and his boxers, and
He like a
eating
regular
ice
old
cream,
dude.
spilling it there. Well, this is a regular person, but then we go somewhere, and they just, I mean, he would have no privacy, no nothing. And I would just always feel like once you on that screen,
It's a done deal.
yeah, they look at you so differently, and they think they know your life so much. But what I like to say, like, what people got to understand, man, all these artists, I know it's their fault, but to the consumer, don't believe everything they tell you. They just holler at my big money, this and big money that. Big money bring big bills.
Right.
So if you got $1.6 million, I can guarantee you they bill $400 and something thousand a month. Man, they just ain't got that freed up to just throw around. They got the same stresses you got every day
Fake it till
going.
you make it. I
Work,
always
you know
say
what I mean? The bill's just bigger.
they fake it till they make it, man. That's what I say all the time. Yo, 17, you my dog, cuz I appreciate the power. I forgot we was on the radio for a minute, man. So,
Yeah, me too, man. I bet you this is probably like, man, is they gonna play something?
nah, we gonna play something. Matter of fact, speaking of playing stuff, before we play, Ain't Hard to Find featuring Lil Boosie, man, anybody you want to
Hold up.
shout out right now, man? Anybody you just want to reach out to real quick?
Nah, man, you know, I got a lot of people that I don't really want to try because I'm gonna miss somebody. But it's a lot of people that play a big part in me keeping my head up, man. I love my mama, like my brother, my family. You know, Alvin for sure, AMS, the whole AMS. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of people. Dub for sure, man. My other manager, Lolo. Like, these are people that was instrumental in helping me lift my head back up when I got back to Mississippi. Like,
No doubt.
that's really it, man. But like my family and those people that I just named, man. If I missed anybody, I apologize. But y'all know I don't do this.
It's all good, man. I'm gonna take over from here then. Before you introduce the record, look, Ain't Hard to Find, featuring Lil Boosie, my partner, my homie, Mississippi's own 17, Pimp C protege. You can't touch this cat right quick. Go .com. That's the website, but the Twitter is at 17 the Hall. Tell them Big T
Instagram,
sent you.
same thing.
Instagram, same thing, man. Yo, we gonna put this record in rotation, man, just on GP. I don't
Hey,
care if they
man,
don't like it or not.
I'm so hoping y'all do, because I need you know, I'm trying to see that area with this show.
Man, when you come up
No.
this way, yo, I be telling Dub all the time when he in the area, man, just link me up. And he said he was coming up this way, so y'all make it to
Well,
the
we
DMV
got to see
area,
if
man.
y'all, if we in rotation, then we shouldn't have no problem with promoters hitting us, and we should be there pretty soon.
Anytime, yo, anytime. we gonna chop it up off the air then. But right
Already.
now, this your time right now, man. I'm gonna turn the music down real quick. I'm gonna let you introduce the new single real quick, man. 17, my partner, Mississippi's own. Take it away, Kinfolk.
Hey, say, man, it's me, man. 17, you know what I'm saying? Protege, Pimp C, whatever you want to call it, but it's both of us. It's me and Boosie, you know what I'm saying? Like, name of the song is Ain't Hard to Find, man, available on iTunes right now, man. But here it is, man. I promise you it's going to be the hardest thing of the summer.
No, we putting this in rotation right now, man. 17 Ain't Hard to Find. Go get it on iTunes right now. Rhapsody, wherever you can find it, man. It's live. Featuring
Boosie, welcome home, baby. Let's do this one for Pimp. Nice. Got the big 15s in the trunk, about to beat it up. Had the red turning head, let's say heat it up. She want me to beat it up. I told her hold up, mind on the money first. You need to slow it up. Protege a pimp Chad, know I'm acting bad. Cost 200 Euro Picos, run your body stash. Diamonds all over me, light up the night. I don't brag, put this worth more than your life, and I got it all independent and to the good. I'm that young, fly, rich, straight out the hood. Now if you're looking for me, I'll be on my bus on and bus on the tree. And I've been hearing screaming about their ears, but they lying, boy, you know you ain't real. You angry, you feel like you a gangster. Man, you angry, you feel like you a gangster. Man, you angry, you feel like you a gangster. Ain't lying, ain't hard to find. You might say I'm ugly, but my mama think I'm good looking. When your kids spell my name, you probably whoop, cause you don't like it. You don't like to see me icy. You probably wanna fight me, but I'ma strike you like lightning with that ass. Respect my mind, I do my thing. You don't like the Boosie chain, you don't like the Boosie fade. Don't make me rain on your parade. Fresh J's all the time, I'm out my body right now. 10 cars, 10 chains, people think I'm insane. I'm in the hood all the time, bucking, swerving, smoking trees. Like I'm yellow, thick and fine, like my Pimp C. Oh, you mad, you angry, you feel like you a gangster. Ain't lying, ain't hard to find. Now if you're looking for me, I'll be on my bus on the tree. And I've been hearing screaming about their ears, but they lying, boy, you know you ain't real. You angry, you feel like you a gangster. Man, you angry, you feel like you a gangster. Man, you angry, you feel like you a gangster. Ain't lying, ain't hard to find. 17 in this zone, go hard or go home. If I'm quarterback and go long, cause I don't see nothing but the end zone. Yeah, my heart, I know I'm cold with this rap shit, but ain't nothing poppin' with this pimpin' in this trap shit. I guess it's back to the kitchen. Don't wanna do it, but that's all these know me for. And I guess it's time to knock another. Post her ass on back page and open up the store. Make her get down on the floor. And break a trick like a beat. It's a pole. Now what you know about it, swear. I'm knee deep in that life and I'm a young greedy hog and I'm sharing. I'm still a king of the coast, and that's what eats you up the most, I'm still the king of the coast, and that's what eats you up the most, Now if you're looking for me, I'll be on my bus on the tree. And I've been hearing screaming about their ears, but they lying, boy, you know you ain't real. You angry, you feel like you a gangster. Man, you angry, you feel like you a gangster. Man, you angry, you feel like you a gangster. Ain't lying, ain't hard to find.
Yeah, that was new music right there. The homie 17 featuring Lil Boosie.